Hi everyone, this is Clare Coleman with the Jeff Davis Parish Library, and I have a special guest with me today. This is my mom, Flo McNally, and we're doing a cooking series at the library called Cooking with Librarians, where we share one of our favorite recipes and we do a quick demo from our home. So welcome to my home, and today we're going to do a special recipe. Mom, who taught you this one?
My mother, Justine Arsenault, taught me how to make this recipe, which is a southern favorite, pimento cheese spread.
Yep, and you may have seen pimento cheese in the grocery store, but please don't judge it by the grocery store. It is not the same. I can't stand pimento cheese that you buy in the grocery store. Homemade pimento cheese tastes totally different, and that's what we grew up eating. So we started with a few things already that we've done. Mom, you want to tell me what the first recipe is, or the first ingredient?
You need a pound of sharp cheddar cheese. Cut it in half the long way, put it through a food processor if you have one, or grate it by hand. Then you're going to add the things. My mother used to do it in a blender because there were no food processors, but a food processor is much easier. But if you don't have either one, you can just mix it by hand. The more you mix it in a food processor, the creamier it will be. But if you like little speckles of the grated cheese in it, then you can just save some aside and not cream that part and add it later and stir it in.
Yeah, growing up you always made it like a spread, right? So
yes.
It's real smooth. But if you go to places like Georgia or South Carolina where they like pimento cheese, they'll serve it where you see the shredded cheese. It's not as smooth.
Try each one, see what you like better.
Okay, so what else do we need?
We're going to add some pickle juice. Probably 3 tablespoons. Gives it some flavor. And then you also don't have to put quite as much mayonnaise because it gives it some wake up. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 tablespoons in there.
Does it matter what kind of pickles you use?
No, it doesn't really matter. It's just that I wouldn't use real sweet pickles. I like it with a little more spicy, like bread and butter pickles. Or Claire here has pickle pickles, so they have a little punch to them.
Yeah.
You can also add things like Tabasco sauce or red pepper if you like it real spicy. Claire says no.
All right.
Then you're going to add some mayonnaise to the food processor. Start with about a half a cup measured, but you may not want all that. I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup right now. And then we'll add the pimento. And that's what ounce jar?
This is a 4-ounce jar of pimento. You can buy them anywhere.
If you get the smaller jar of 2 ounces, you can just use half a pound of pimento juice.
So just the whole jar?
I mean, half a pound of cheese. Yes, the whole jar.
And juice and all?
Everything.
That's easy.
The whole thing. Right, put the food processor on and turn it on. We started with about a half a pound of the cheese. Now we're going to add some more. We'll keep a little bit out just so we have some pieces of cheese in it. Blend that up. If we need to add a little more mayonnaise, we'll put that in. Alright. Needs a little more mayonnaise or not?
Let's see.
Taste it. You don't want it too runny. It will, as it cools, get thicker, so you don't want it too dry either.
Yeah, there's good.
All right. Yeah, I don't think we need to add any more mayonnaise in. We probably added about 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise.
We add some pepper.
Put some pepper.
Okay, so that's the last ingredient we're gonna have. Add some pepper.
I've done different things like Tabasco sauce or a little Worcestershire sauce to give it a little different taste. Black pepper or red pepper, whichever you prefer.
Like that.
Probably enough.
Okay.
Ready to put it in your serving dish, and we can add the rest of the cheese to it.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop this off so you can see what it looks like. So you can see it's just a orange spread. It's perfect on, well, we usually serve it as sandwiches, right? Just any kind, whatever your preferred bread is. They're really good on Ritz crackers. And then if you go to Georgia or South Carolina, or maybe I've seen them do it here too, not as much, but they'll serve it on a grilled hamburger. And it's really, really good as a top to a grilled hamburger. Yeah. Is that what it?
I've even seen a grilled cheese sandwich made with pimento cheese.
Yeah.
And you can put fresh tomatoes on it if you want to, and then grill it. It's also good with vegetables. A lot of people will put it in the middle of a piece of celery or dip fresh bell peppers or carrots in it.
So that's it. That's our recipe.